The first time the Rebbe spoke about something that only a prophet can know, when I say first time, I mean more public, was the year before the Rebbe became Rebbe. This is in 1950. That was the beginning of the Korean War. And when the North Koreans came into South Korea, and then it started to become a threat that this might become the next world war. And you can imagine how incredibly frightening this was. Now, there were lots of Chassidim at that time who were living in Europe. Now, obviously, people felt that being in the United States, on the mainland, in the United States, will be safer than being in Europe, close to Russia. And these Chassidim that were in France had no one to turn to. And this was in the interim period before the Rebbe became Rebbe. And they literally didn't know what to do. The Rebbe's instructions was that they should stay put. And the Rebbe said these words a few times. People asked if they would turn into a war. And the Rebbe said, regarding your question, regarding moving, I don't see a foundation. I don't see any basis to this scare. Stay where you are. Then the Rebbe said to another person, Reb Schneerson asked the question. Again, same time. This is in the summer. This is on the Akinta the dates. It was on the 6th day of the month of Av in 1950. Again, this is a few months before the Rebbe's Rebbe. The Rebbe says, "Habahala," the confusion, the whole panic to leave. I don't see any foundation for this. He's saying, I don't see. Everybody's predicting a massive war that's going to throw the entire world into a world war. The Rebbe says, I don't see. And the Rebbe said, like my father-in-law wrote already to people in letters, that as of now, until we have a more specific, direct instruction, as of now, stay in your place and continue doing your holy work with your students. Then, the last time, already in the month of Elul, same question comes up again. Things were boiling, coming to a boiling point. The Rebbe said, he says, I've already said 2 months ago. In other words, I've already stated. Like, what are you asking again? Like, just because you're reading, just because newspapers are panicking, how does that change when someone has a higher communication? How does that change? I've already said two months ago that according to the way I see it, he says, there won't be a war. There won't be a war, meaning there won't be a world war. And therefore, don't panic, and everybody should continue doing their work. So this is in 1950.